This message is directed to all Christians to help them assess, have you been wise unto your salvation? Meaning, are you working out your own salvation with fear and trembling that Satan might try to rob you of it? Is the gospel you have believed the one true gospel, or another false gospel that cannot save a soul from spending eternity in hell? Have you been a wise or a foolish virgin regarding Paul's gospel, known as my gospel as stated in the Bible? Are you aware of the mystery associated within Paul's gospel? Have you obeyed Paul's gospel? Have you entered the race God requires every Christian to run? Have you performed the same good works as Christ did? Have you become as perfect as God the Father is perfect? Firstly, many Christians today are told by their favourite preachers that salvation is, by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the free gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. This could be termed initial salvation. Christians are taught to overlook the verse that follows this, which says, "For we are his workmanship, created," meaning at the new birth, "in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them." Secondly, Jesus Christ has established that works are necessary for Christians to achieve final salvation, which occurs after you die. In this Christ said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also," meaning any disciple of Christ's, "and greater works than these shall he do, because I," meaning Jesus, "go unto my Father." Thirdly, Jesus Christ anointed the Apostle Paul for him to become the apostle to the Gentiles. "For I speak to you Gentiles, inasmuch as I am the apostle of the Gentiles." Jesus also gave Paul a new gospel for him to preach, which Paul termed my gospel, as stated in Romans 2, Romans 16 and 2 Timothy 2. Paul's gospel contains a mystery that every Christian is required to know and implement throughout their Christian life on earth. Now to him, meaning Jesus Christ, that is of the power to establish you worthy of entry into heaven, according to my gospel, and the preaching of Jesus Christ, according to the revelation of the mystery, which was kept secret since the world began, how that by revelation he, meaning Jesus Christ, made known unto me, meaning Paul, the mystery. Finally, Jesus Christ is recorded by Paul as saying that both God the Father and he will use Paul's gospel as the means to determine whether each individual Christian has obeyed Paul's gospel or not, so as to determine their worthiness for entry into heaven. But they, meaning today's Christians, have not all obeyed the Apostle Paul's gospel, for Isaiah saith, "Lord, who hath believed our report?" To understand what Paul's mystery represents, I encourage you to click on this link. I also encourage you to read the entire article to fully appreciate the conditions associated with entry into heaven that are mentioned in the Bible, which relate to final salvation. Please leave some comments about this on the webpage. Also, please share this post with your pastor and with your Christian friends. Thank you.